So we will try this. We are very prepared tonight here. But let's see if this works, and good welcome to anyone on YouTube. I hope y'all are seeing this now. Yes, that fixed it. Good. I think I turned off the sync start. Honestly, I probably did. But anyway, let us get back into the forest. This is my first playthrough. And this is my second session, really. I did start poking at it for about an hour one night, but on stream. We will continue with our save. And I seem to have gotten 2 slots going for it. Yes, this is the one we left. So we're going back to there. And after that loads, I don't think we need Mango Hut in the way at the top. Not that it's really that much in the way, but I was having problems with the GPU not behaving too well earlier, but it seems to have settled its shit again, so we can get rid of the HUD. There. Okay, we seem to have a fire. I'm not sure what else we have going on here. And there is a bucket of paint. So he's going to paint himself red. Because why not? Did we have anything in our inventory that we wanted to cook? That's not our inventory. I have not... Oh my God! That was not something I actually meant to do, as if that surprises anyone. I'm resisting the impulse here. I don't know. I am an asshole. I really am. I think this may be first thing in the morning, I think. For him. He's hungry and thirsty, but he has some raw meat. And he accidentally chopped his fire. I think he did have some food to cook. I guess he's making another fire. Oops. Yeah, I'm not entirely used to the controls in this game quite yet, and I accidentally hit that button. Well, there's a bunny. We did have a trap with bunny for bunnies. But we are going back over to the water over here. We are basically trying to figure out how to keep our dude fed better. That bush does not have berries for him. He has enough chicory. Sure, he'll eat whatever. I think he should not have eaten those then. I could not actually see what kind of berries they were. I think those may be the dogwood berries that were in his journal not to eat. But he's keeping his axe out just in case. He found some aloe. I'm not sure yet what he can do with the aloe, but he has some. Oh, we can get some more sticks and another skull off of this. Yeah, we have a trap set up. I know the blueberries are fine. These strange-looking blueberries. And it did not seem to have ill effects when he ate those before. So he may eat some more of those. Well, that did not do him much good, honestly. Yeah, our guy's a little bit of a wreck. I am doing minimal seeking of outside advice so far because it's more fun that way, basically. But yeah, he had a trap set up somewhere over here, and I know I saw it. I just got distracted by eating the wrong berries. As you do. So, let's just... Yes, he had a trap. It may or may not have a bunny in it, in which case he'll have some more stuff to cook. Oh, yeah. Oh, it has a bunny. That appears to be a white bunny. I was just seeing in the wiki that there are some that show up as white. So he has that, and now I don't remember how he is supposed to kill it. Because I recall that you're able to. Alright, this is stupid. I am indeed going to do a pause and consult the wiki for exactly how you kill them when you get them out. Because the last we did catch one, but then I accidentally set it down, and it really did not do him much good in the end. So this is obviously not the page we need. Maybe it's rabbits. I did see that we can apparently put the cage in the trap in the water to catch fish too, and it suddenly becomes a fish trap. Okay, now, how do we, when we have it in the trap, how the fuck are we supposed to kill it? Because it's not giving us a prompt. I understand that you can actually, like, shoot at it with a bow from the outside. Yeah. If you wish to kill the rabbit from the cage, pick it up, then use the left mouse button. That was it. Left mouse button. I'm using controller to move around, so it was giving me controller prompts. Okay, that did it. And I do feel mean. It's not as bad as in, like, the long dark. However, well, we did successfully harvest a rabbit. I am leaving that head there. We do not need a trophy rabbit head. We just really do not. So, all right. He needs to go get some water. He has some food to cook. Does he need... I forget if he needs to do anything in particular to reset the trap. I think it just resets itself. I could be mistaken, and probably am. But let's... Where the fuck was the seemingly abandoned cannibal house? I guess those are the cannibals. It looks like cannibals. It also looks like he could set up a trap closer to his house. His temporary house. Oh, I don't know that he's gotten that before. But he's, yeah, apparently, yeah, that's marigold. I just could not see it too well down there. But yeah, he needs to drink some out of the pond. Since I finally found where the clear water is. I just don't have any idea how to collect it to... Oh, and we can look at the fish. But yeah, it was not seeming there. It was not giving him the drink prompt before. 'Cause he was thirsty. Low health, find some medicine. I'm not surprised he has low health. Maybe eating something will help his health situation. Okay, that's it. He can't eat the raw meat. But I'm sure he has some other shit he can eat that... He does have medicine. But I would rather see if eating something fixes him first. He may just eat some of the chicory. Because there's plenty of it around. I mean, he probably just did not do himself any good eating those bad berries. All right, come here, fish. We are doing the really awesome fishing here, where we hack at them with an axe. Just try not to get too far into the water or you start. That doesn't work so well. I have my eye on that carp again. Yeah, we could build a trap over here. But so far, even though it is one of the locals' dwelling-looking places with a pond, it is looking relatively safe so far right here. He has yet to, this may be a mistake to think so, but he has yet to get ambushed at least. He'll drink some more of the water while he's here. He still is very ill prepared to, yeah, I don't think that did his health much good, but that is supposed to be the water he can drink. I don't even know. We really have not been very far. I was hoping to get a little more exploring done later. But I'm thinking that our dude probably ought to also, well, he may try some more fishing right now, but he may also try to collect some sticks in advance. Especially after hacking his existing fire up like an asshole. Alright, come in closer to shore, you fish. Yes, I understand that you can use, like, a bow or a spear, but we don't have that. We have the plain axe. We have not arranged other weapons thus far, which is probably not smart, but I'm just getting into this. And at least he does have the axe. So, okay, he seems to have managed to put his axe away. That was smart. Yeah. Yeah, that was, well, his very bad axe fishing attempt got him another small fish. Ooh, that's a bigger looking fish. Hello, come over here. Okay, I mean, I'm not sure he wants to take the meds. Maybe he should. Yes. He got him another fish. All right. He's doing okay on the meat front. I am beginning to wonder if he should maybe take some more meds. Even so, he was trying to conserve them a little bit. I think those are some of the ones he doesn't want to eat. Yep. We're looking for blueberries, not those. I'm hoping that if I get more food in him, his health will also go up. Yeah. He's not having such good luck with the blueberries right here. We seem to have a patch of the white ones right there. I know we've got more blueberries over here somewhere. Not those. And we've got more chicory, obviously. And I love how he runs into the bushes and they sort of fall around. He sort of knocks them around. Ah, there's some of the blueberries. Like that! Come on. We know these are good for you. Surely getting some more food in you would improve your health. Surely. I hope. If not, we will give you some meds. I'm guessing that once I find out more about the crafting, we'll see how to actually make something that functions as meds. Either that or we might be able to scavenge more from somewhere. Okay, getting completely filled up does not seem to be helping his health right now. Oops. I was kind of hoping. But we'll go demolish a couple more of the grizzly sticks with skulls and stuff on them and get cloth and sticks off it. And sometimes booze. All right. That's the best we're going to get off of that. Oh. That is one way to fly. And it's starting to get darker, so yeah, I think he'd better make it back toward his shelter pretty soon. All right. He has more sticks than he can take right now. Oh, yeah, speaking of booze, he did find some more booze, which was a good thing since he did get, yeah, I guess it hasn't been long enough, or do you need to put another, it looks like it has another stick in there. I think you need, yeah, you needed another stick to rearm it. It was not prompting him earlier. So now he has room for a stick. So he's not sure where that one got left. It doesn't really matter. There are more sticks. But yeah, from the sound of him and everything, I think maybe he should take some more meds. Okay. Yeah, he turned his existing booze that he did not drink when he was in a tight spot into Molotovs already. So he kind of does have some kind of weapon, but it's not the kind that's good for fishing. One would think not, at least. You never know. But yeah, he'd better also chop at things and try to get some leaves. Oh yeah, he's full up on sticks for the moment. He was going to build another trap. That was what I was thinking. He needed to pick up more sticks. But he can go cut down some stuff for leaves pretty soon, because he needs more leaves than sticks to build a fire, I think. I'm trying to remember what's what with this, honestly, and not necessarily doing so well with it. All right. Well, I was trying to figure out how to actually get him to unequip his axe, other than equipping something else, which it's a mystery for the moment. It'll have to be for the moment. Okay, that was not how he meant to set it. But I guess he has a cockeyed fire now. Oh, hello, birdie. And yeah, he would probably swing at you with the axe if that wouldn't do himself some damage. Okay, we seem to have gotten enough leaves for our fire at least. We should maybe get some more to be safe. But he can cook his food and eat it. Oh yeah, he should be able to build at least one trap nearer his temporary shelter. But yeah, at this point, right now, I'm mainly trying to get him more consistently staying alive and fed here. Then we can go out and look around more. This may or may not be a good strategy, but we can we'll cook whatever it'll let us cook. Sure. And it does not actually seem to burn things that you leave sitting on there quickly, which was a bit of a relief after playing the Long Dark more. He'll eat his first thing, however. He's just going to leave the rest sitting there and... yes. At least he does have a place that it's not much, but he can sleep and save, and it does not demolish itself after he sleeps every time. We will go ahead and... I meant to send him to sleep, but we'll save it. Why not? I don't know why the sparrows keep coming around him. Ah, my nose is itching with allergies. I'm trying not to set him on fire. All right. I'm trying to figure out how to get it to actually let him sleep, honestly. All right. It is so tempting to go chopping at the small birds, but he shouldn't do this. He really should not do this. Oh, thank you, Seribot. We just had a spam bot blocked in chat, which was good. That does look like a wedge that is filling up. Will it only let him sleep after that fills up, possibly? Well, it looks like there's a tiny little sliver left, and maybe it will give him the option of sleeping then. Let's wait and see. Ah, we can get a, well, maybe we can try to figure out some other items to craft. Well, obviously, well, I am interested in trying to make a water collector, but I'm not sure where to get. I think it needs a turtle or tortoise shell, and we're not really in a position to get that right yet. But yeah, not really being able to catch water has been a problem for him. We're not into racks or anything yet that he needs. A houseboat would be kind of cool, but he's not quite at that stage yet. It's also prompting us to set up defenses and find a way to stay underwater longer, which I'm really not sure. We probably ought to make some armor or something at some point, but... And this is the nature guide, with more of the weird geographical assortment of species going on. But let's see what else it is showing us in the crafting here. That does seem to be a bunch of holders. And building, which we're not even getting to yet. I'm more interested in oh, a decorative skull on a stick. I am more interested in things like we might be able to make a Molotov wire trap. I guess that is in the defenses department. There's defensive wall and defensive spike. I don't think we actually need them, but we could make some defensive spikes next time. Well, after he hopefully sleeps. So I'm not sure, he does not actually need that many skulls for the moment. But I'm not sure what he should do with them, to be quite honest. I'm not sure what he should do with a lot of these things. I need to learn more about crafting. But, yes, it is time that it will let him sleep again. I think maybe he should eat one piece of whatever it's giving him to eat off of his fire. There, he is dehydrating, but he is going to sleep some, I think. He needs it. I don't know that we need it back there, but I was going to maybe make some defensive wall spikes today to just to fill that objective, basically. That should count as defenses. We're going toward the pond to get something to drink, and we're probably going to try to get some berries. I'm still trying to go carefully toward that pond. We're not even going to get any fish or anything right now. Since that water is supposed to be okay to drink out of, I don't know why he is flinching back every time he does it. I mean, maybe it is supposed to be better if it's boiled? I truly don't know. We don't have any means of doing that yet. Presumably we will get some means of doing that at some point. Presumably. But yeah, he'll eat some berries and try to, before he tries to eat some of the stuff that was left. So far, and I hesitate to jinx it, but so far this is looking like a fairly safe starting area. Well, once he managed to get away from getting dragged off down into that cave. Yes, that actually reminds me, I really do hope that the mic audio was slightly less cursed tonight. I do not know why it was so terrible the last time I streamed. I really couldn't figure it out. It sounded like I was trapped down in a cave. This has happened before, but I really don't know why. I should have checked the rabbit trap while I was over there. I really should have. I did not remember to. But yeah, he'll just go ahead and eat that. I think he's eating more rabbit from the look of things. That looks sort of like he was gnawing on a rabbit. Yeah, this guy is terrible. Well, he is in a difficult situation here. Friendly small birds, he'll give him 40 whacks if he can. Yes. I still think it's a shame that you, at least at this point, I've not ascertained how you can gather any kind of berries or anything for later. It's eat it when you see it. Strictly, from what I can tell. What have we got up on that one, besides cloth? And of course more skull that we do not need currently. Ah, nothing good, it's just skulls and sticks. But yeah, let us... Well, no luck with the trap yet. Did it... He needed to put in a stick, but then he needed to reset. Okay, we learn things. But yeah, he came up in this way. Let's pull up the map back. Oh yeah, never mind. I'm just trying to get out of here. Yeah. I was going to pull up the map, but then I remembered we were going to try to build the defensive thing. Mainly to fulfill that objective. Let's go for one of the medium-ish trees, I guess, and try to get some logs. Well, this help thin things out, I guess. And maybe he can have a rabbit by the time he goes back. Okay, maybe he should rough out the structure. If I can figure out how to do that. Oh yeah, I think he should set up a rabbit trap closer to his temporary dwelling place. All right. Wrong. Wrong. Eventually I'll get the right actual button for what he wants. Okay, this does not make much sense as a defensive structure, but I am just going to put it here. Possibly not on top of the little bird. They are trying to land with that going down. All right. Yes, I'm sure he did have multiple logs. How many can he pick up at a time? That becomes the question. I'm sure he had more than 2 logs from that, but it looked like it at first. Maybe not. Yeah, apparently he has a supply of snack birds there. I mean, that is somewhat handy. Oh yeah, there's his wedge filling up with, well, his meter filling up on when he can sleep again. My accidental auto walk kicked in again at an inopportune time. Because there was that oddly non-reactive goanna. And we are going to have lizard tonight. He has not actually managed to get one of those yet. I'm going to leave that lizard head. We don't need a gross lizard head. Not really. We may as well get this tree. We're right at it. Or try to. If we can swing at the right spot. Okay. Yeah, that looked like it was giving us more than 2 logs. How many can he carry at a time? 2, it looks like. And yeah, that makes absolutely no sense as an actual defense with the placement, but as a I am trying to fill in an objective. Okay, I'm not even going to try to go for more right now. Okay, I think I spotted 3 more. Alright, I was trying to pick up the wrong thing. We're full of sticks. But I could start building a rabbit trap. I'm pretty sure I saw another log just laying there somewhere. Ooh, hello, lizard. There. That was probably the log. I may have left that there to begin with. Oh, no. Yeah, he does have a limit of 2. You can tell my attention span. I just found that out again and forgot. Tell my attention span when it's not something I care deeply about, at any rate. But yeah, we can rough out another animal trap. Maybe we'll catch lizards in it. Alright, did that fulfill our objective? That's the notes. Where the hell are his objectives? I remember they were in here. That one. That. There. That apparently doesn't count as setting up a defense yet. Maybe it needs to be plural. Well, we got a little bit of building experience. That is got to be worth something. All right, wrong button again, because I'm good at... Oh my god, we have just a flayed lizard there. That's so horrible looking. Not cut up or anything, just a flayed lizard. Oh my god. All right. To do, flay more lizards. Take more wildlife heads as trophies. But yeah, we were going to maybe make another animal trap there. And hey, may as well do it really close to home here, because we have had all kinds of animals coming right through here. Now, I should be able to put sticks into it now, I would have thought. All right. Now, let's see if we can just find some more sticks on the ground. Ah, this is ridiculous. I will eventually get used to the controls here, I think. Well, we're going to need we don't need it right now, but we're going to need the leaves later. I will go check the other trap while I'm thinking about it and look for sticks on the way there. Sticks and stick opportunities. All right. He should probably get another drink. Those are the worrying berries. We're not going to get that. I have a problem with forgetting which is which. Growing. Until I can see what's on there. Maybe if we're lucky we can get another fish while we're down here too. Airman's health keeps taking a hit. I guess he should be boiling that or something. Yeah, if they're in too deep, that's what happens. There. Well, I should say if you try to get them when they're in too deep. I think he mainly just set this trap up over here to start out with because there were very obviously a bunch of rabbits running around in this vicinity. Like so. Yeah, that's not the good berry. And once again, he was heading toward the trap and then just nope. Maybe he did not stay away from it for long enough. Well, there was a rock in there. That is not so tasty. There! We're trying to get some leaves. I mean, we are mostly out here looking for more sticks at the moment, but we'll take some leaves. Oh yeah, back here is a good place to build traps. There sure do be critters. Okay, I'm just getting... He brought you more sticks, you're there. You were waiting for sticks. I just could not actually see the prompt. Okay, it's claiming it has only gotten 19 of 31 needed. Where did all the sticks on the ground go? Speaking of which, ah yes, he had a fire there. Oh hey, Blue Candy. How are you doing? Just chilling here tonight. Let's see, how many sticks? We'll have to finish that up. His morning. I think we better go get his fire going and actually cook some things. He has that horrible flayed lizard, at least one fish, and I don't actually remember what else. To be quite honest. All right. Now, what have you got in here that you can cook? That horrible flayed lizard. Oh my God. We're just going to put everything that is edible on the fire again. And hope. Last weekend went okay, just too short. Basically, how about yours? That's probably a good thing he has what passes for shelter. Ah, he can eat something now. All right, that topped him back up. He can eat the rest later. He's not quite to where he can sleep yet. Ah, yeah, he was being an asshole and failed at it again. Well, he was being an asshole again and failed. We'll be prepared so he can catch another small bird. Catch. Yeah, normally he's trying to survive. He'll eat anything. This is my second time playing it, period. It has been pretty fun so far. All right. I am tempted to hop away for just a second while we're waiting for it to get to be so he can sleep again. Well, I probably ought to pause. I was going to get a little something different to drink and then come right back. Be right back. Yes, back with some more slightly weird homemade cider stuff. It is a Friday, so why not? All right. We can't sleep yet. Our fire did apparently go out with the rain, it looks like, but that's okay. Our food's cooked. That was the main reason we were really needing the fire. So it will almost let us sleep. Now the question is, do we need to build a platform over our fire? Because he's getting cold now. He can't go to sleep yet, which would hopefully warm him up a little bit. But I think the fire is just going to go straight back out if he... I'm not sure. I was trying to get it sheltered a little by the rock. But that, he didn't purposely put it out, but it is going again now. Maybe it just burned out. I really could not tell you. He's trying not to walk into it and set himself on fire again. I think that may be what the problem was. We'll just fuel it up pretty good now. And then, soon, hopefully he can sleep. Well, he shaved some feathers off of that one, I think. Well, he has some more to cook, 'cause he's an asshole. Basically, he really is. If he'll let him eat that bird meat after it's cooked, that would be good. Then he can go to sleep. That is terrible. He has no shame. He can't afford shame. I think that is the bird meat. I don't know, but he's full again. And indeed, he can sleep now, so... I was really not expecting basically a small bird hunting spot right on his doorstep. If you could call that his doorstep, his metaphorical doorstep. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. It kinda is. Wow. We could destroy all the small trees that I don't know how or when they'll respawn. Or we could go try to fuck up their shit some more with the seemingly respawning horrible stick and skull trophy things. Everyone loves the horrible stick and skull trophies. I'm mostly looking for anything good to eat on the way down there. You look like a stick. Well, no. You look like a longer branch that ought to be turnable into a stick. But yeah, if they're too deep in, it just don't work. All right. Stick. Yeah, he did not get quite enough water, so he's gonna try to fix that. Ah, we got multiple carps in there right now. He may push his luck and see if he can find anything in the structure. There is the stick thing out in front. Yeah, that just... And he can't get in too deep or it will take the thing out of his hand. I would not necessarily recommend going axe fishing, but it sort of works for him. Oh, looks like some more shit has respawned over here. I made the slingshot, but we have not even used the slingshot yet. Good, he has a little better clothes now. Good. Ah, that really sounds good. He should have enough sticks to finish his trap now. I mean, that's looking like our... Yeah. He's just full up on sticks. It was looking a little weird. It was looking almost like an infinite waterfall of sticks. But that was just not it. Got some more leaves, or should have. Okay, I'm not sure. I think he got ashes or something, maybe? He's going to do some more I'm a jerk hunting. Badly. It was looking like a, yeah, he'd be an extra jerk. They're being friendly and landing on him, so he's... Okay, I'm moving away from there because that's just too terrible. But he has a little better clothes. And he has enough sticks to go back and finish his trap, and he should check his other trap. Well, we'll drink some more while we can. If it will give him the prompt to actually do so, ever. Yeah, this side is just not good for the fishing so much. Okay, he should be pretty much topped up now. Yeah, this is a better approach for his strange fishing approach. All right, he's going to give up on that for right now. He's just going to fuck shit up because who wouldn't want to with that horribleness going on? Now where were the good berries? Oh, hey, Crow, how are you doing? Oh, pretty good. How's yours so far? Had a busy day and glad to get more time to decompress this evening here. Those are not the good berries. And he's trying to find where he put his trap. Oh, that's some great weather. I love the animation on those trees. I do. I just love the animation on those trees. Oh, we have got a bunny in there. And now this is so terrible. This is so terrible. I mean, we are indeed we're taking the skinned rabbit, but we are going to leave the head there. We have no earthly use for a rabbit head. That is terrible. Now, we are resetting the trap right now. Yeah, this is actually my second decent session in this game. It looked like it might be worth a try. It looked sort of like some of the other wilderness survival type things, but there are also cannibals and mutants to worry about. And this guy was in a plane crash, and the only thing that he's really got on him right now is an axe from the plane. So he's not so good for the direct rabbit hunting. I mean, he could come up with better weapons, but where's the fun in that? Better hunting tools. All right, now please show me the prompt to actually add my sticks. Yes. Been out getting more sticks to build another rabbit trap. All right. Did that actually arm it? I'm not seeing any prompts to... that looks like it is ready. All right. Yeah, and the small tree here did seem to respawn, which... Oh, hello. We have a guana here. Because we have a strange mix of wildlife and plants to be in one location. All right. what else we got here? Well, let's get some more sticks. Easy style. And we can't do more bad axe hunting. That goanna ran away. How about that? All right, he can't pick that up. He's full. Got any of the good berries over here? I don't think this is the stand that has them. Yeah, his great attempt at hunting again. I probably indeed ought to get him a bow built or something, but where's the fun in that? Okay, maybe he should just top up on water, maybe try to get a fish, and head back for the evening. He's having just a wildly exciting day here. But we got a little something accomplished, at least. I'm hoping to get out actually exploring some before too long. That would be awesome. Yeah, he does not know how to boil water yet, or have the equipment to do so, but he still has to drink, and he flinches back every time. Any fish? I would like to try to trap some, but that is a job for another day. Well, what have we already got in here? Gonna have to figure out what we can craft with the rabbit skins. Oh yeah, he's getting an empty stomach. He'll snack on his crafting ingredients that he doesn't know what to make with yet. Oh my God, no. Put it away, man. Put it away. There. That is better. Okay, I think we're probably not going to get you a fish right now. You're not with it enough to actually get one at the moment. Gah. That is some water then. And those ponds are the only water it'll let him drink so far. Yeah, he goes axe fishing. When what you've got is a hammer or an axe. Well, one small fish will have to do for now. It's about to get dark pretty soon. Well, there's one coming in close. There. We got a couple of fish. However, ridiculously, yeah, those are definitely some of the toxic berries. Do not want. Now we've got blueberries. Come on, let me eat them. I just want to eat the blueberries. All right. Well, he may as well since it's on the way. Nope, that is just looking about like where he left, like how he left it, which is not a surprise. And where he left it. Gosh, those fans decide to take off all of a sudden. But we'll get back over in here. Yeah, we don't actually need those right at the very moment, but... Well, we were apparently not away from that for long enough. I hope it doesn't fuck it up putting it too close to our house. Well, we're spending at least all day out elsewhere, so... Ah! To be fair, I hate to think what kind of noises I would end up making under these circumstances. Yeah, no. Now, where are you going? I was hoping some more of these small trees had spawned back and he would spot some more sticks. Whoops. Yes. Doing something else with the accidental auto walkout. That was a bold bunny. That really was. Okay, I'm wondering if he should not go ahead and get his stuff on to cook. What he has managed to get. Now, where does he have a fire prompt, or is he going to need to build a totally fresh fire? I think he's probably, from the look of things, going to need to build a totally fresh fire. That is not a huge problem. It is not a huge fire either. If I could see where it is actually going. All right, we'll put it wherever that is. Sure. Well, it'll be a surprise. Well, that was right back in the corner. Now, let us not burn ourselves. Well, that ought to be a bit more sheltered from the rain. That is not bad. I didn't know he could build it up there. But apparently so. Now, get his rabbit and his couple of fish in there, and he'll be in better shape. Yeah, we have not really been very far yet. This is basically my second session other than coming in frustrated and a little, I had been drinking and playing for about an hour. So, we have not actually explored far, and that's how much of the map we even have visible now. I wanted to try to get out and look around a little bit more. We seem to have gotten into a fairly safe beginning area, and we've basically been trying to make sure we can actually stay alive somewhat first. Oh yes, that sparrow keeps coming and landing on his hand. He would probably take the axe to it if he could. He's that desperate. I hate to eat the last cooked thing off the fire, but our man needs food. Waiting for that to fill up and he can sleep again. He's not quite ready to sleep again. Any birds gonna come down and perch? Small birds have been coming down and perching on the roof of his shelter there, and he's ready for them. He is an asshole, but he's desperate. All right. This is getting boring. I may as well give it a quick save while I'm at it. Yeah, we're on day 5 in his time. And it needs to hurry up and finish. Okay, maybe while we're waiting, I should indeed not take another look at the map, because that's not going to help us. Take another look at the extensive crafting options and try to figure out what he can make with those rabbit skins, possibly. I mean, I can probably look it up. Obviously, you can use it for a decoration. But you would think that he could make some better clothing out of them or something. You would think. I'm not sure which. Yeah, this has a lot of building options in it. That's not what he's looking for. Yes, you can mount head trophies, including like a raccoon. We have not encountered any of them yet. But large Australian lizards and raccoons live in the same place, apparently, basically. Along with European wild rabbits. Alright, this is not helping him. I don't know that he can make any clothing options. Alright. None of that's actually helping him at the moment. Oh, he still does have some fish that he can cook. Never mind. I thought he was out of things he could cook. That's good. Alright, I don't know why that's giving the no paint bucket icon, because he had a paint bucket that he found. There's no paint bucket now. I don't know. Oh yeah, his fish is done. He can eat some of it. Let's eat one of the fish and leave the other one for later. It does not seem to actually burn, which is good because you can't just pick it up once it's cooked. You have to eat it or nothing. All right. Speaking of eating, he should probably go ahead and eat that thing that he already has cooked there. All right. I don't guess he's had any luck with his trap, has he? No, I think maybe that was just too close to his resting place. Maybe that'll work better while he's gone. Out doing his thing, or trying to. Get some more leaves. While we go back to the pond, I would like to find some way to carry water with him, but he is not there yet. And we are going back over there. This is getting to be more of a routine than he was looking for, but trying to stay alive is a routine. It kinda is, whether you want it to be or not. Alright, I keep thinking that should give you ways to catch them, but not that tab. I know I may found the rabbit trap multiple times? Yes. It is on that tab. I should remember. Because apparently, if you build a trap in the water, it turns into a fish trap. I'm not sure if it needs to be all the way down submerged in the water. We need 2 ropes. Well, he's building one. We are going to go over here somewhat less cautiously and see if we can find any rope. Still pretty cautiously, but because I'm not sure how he can make rope. It would be ideal if he could make some rope. Surely he can make rope. I mean, you would think so. Does it actually work if he chops on? He just can't aim. Yeah. I don't think it's letting him interact with that. Yeah. I just saw the blade go right through it. So I thought that maybe if he could do that, it would give him sticks. But it won't let him do that. So we're not doing that. Yes, forget actually being able to see sticks on the ground. Well, slightly bigger branches, but you whack it, it should turn into sticks, no problem. Like so. Oh, we got mid-air crows again. Hello, mid-air crow. Oh my. I mean, he's an asshole, but... Oh, well. That one had... Well. You don't have much self-preservation, do ya? All right. I thought I saw a stick near the marigold. Maybe I didn't. I mean, I thought I saw one with the outline on it. We'll go check over here again. Oh, there's a goanna going toward it. Oh my God! We just saw something go in there. Now, since he's in full asshole mode, no, that they're just not playing. Oh my! Oh my! I mean, these birds in here do not have a lot of self-preservation. But, well, he's got too much meat right now, apparently. And it won't let him eat anything raw. And they're going and landing around him still. Ah, that is an interesting animation with the feather. But yeah, so that's how it is, huh? That's how it is. Well, we are eating relatively good tonight. We really are. It's prompting us to reset it without letting us get the lizard out. Yeah, it's just not letting us get the lizard out. Oh, we got him anyway! Oh my god! Oh my god, this guy is terrible. That's all right. He is being so successful. He is just being so oh my god, he didn't pick that up. I believe in that. He is succeeding so hard at small game hunting. Oh my god, yeah, he was getting more sticks, wasn't he, for his fish trap. His terror. Well, the fish trap is not terrible, it's just everything else he's doing here. I think we may have to look up, because I would be amazed if this guy could not make some rope. Rope seems like something that he should be able to make with things in the environment. I mean, I would make really terrible rope, but if you put me down in the woods, I could make you some kind of rope. It might not be the kind of rope you wanted, but it would just about tie things together. Yeah, he should probably actually drink some more before he does much else. I think he's going to need to call his half-assed construction good for the day here. Try to make sure his hydration is all the way up first. But, okay, I think I'm actually going to do that, though. Have a quick look. It is indeed craftable, and you can have 4 at a time, apparently. I just want to know how to craft it. I was lucky and found some early on, but I okay, I'm not wanting to know where to find it. Okay, you need 7 cloths to make a rope. Okay, that is good to know. I am pretty sure that we have more than 7 cloths, actually. Oh, yeah, that's more than 7, all right. Okay, that gave him one rope. He has 2 ropes now, I think. He should have 2 ropes. Oh, yeah. I mean, ropes are handy enough. I think he'll just go ahead and make a little bit more. Okay, it's not seeming to want to let him right now. It's not filling up the gear. But he has enough rope to finish his trap. He can make more rope later. He does kind of need to wash off. I thought he got more sticks. Okay, the bushes like that don't seem to leave any sticks behind. That is, I guess, good to know. I guess. Oh, hello, Goanna. I like this. Yes, he's pushing it a little bit. He's trying to get more materials for that before he has to go back. It does get dark really fast, and it gets very dark, but all right. Okay, he still needs a few, yeah, at least a few sticks. But he's better than he was. There was another stick. May as well go ahead and take it straight out. And may as well go ahead and just eat these berries. I swear it is still making me nervous hanging around here. I'm certainly not trying not to push it too much. But yeah, I think we should maybe stop pushing our luck time-wise. And he can't help it. I'm not sure how often it can refresh, but he's going to have to stagger over and check out his trap again. The first one that he put in the freaking middle of nowhere, pretty much. All right. Oh, I did not think he'd have had any luck. But it was worth a look. It's always worth a look. And he's just sort of vaguely keeping his eye out for sticks and berries. He's always got his eye out for berries. Well, maybe he's had some trap luck over here now. Maybe. He has spent a while away. All right. I think he just got a bunny in there. And also, I don't think he has one more stick to put in there right now. Now he does. Prop it back up. The traps actually seem to trigger when you're approaching, just to make it weird. Oh, I'm just looking away. All right. We got our flayed rabbit. We are not taking the head. We need to get some more sticks for fire, I think. Oh yeah, we did not actually reset the trap, I don't think. Because we're smart that way. All right. I'm gonna get some more leaves too while we're at it. Trying to keep a good supply of leaves. Yes, allergies. Well, that was an interesting flicker effect. Yes, this is basically the way I want to try to go up pretty soon because it is pretty close to where our guy... He has not been up too far that way so far. Well, he's gonna explore just a little bit right now to see what the hell is up here. But he had better get back down toward... Ooh, there's another deer. Now, I'm not surprised Bambi wants nothing to do with him. Excuse me. right. Oh yeah, he better get back over here and get his weird fire going again, probably. Cook his stuff. But I think that should be a little bit sheltered too. I'm not sure how much difference it even seems to make in here. Okay, we're going to put some of our stuff in there. Yeah, we got our rabbits cooking. Let's just cook our flayed lizard. Yum yum, flayed lizards. I mean, in a situation like that, I'd probably be eating that lizard. I think that's all he's got for right now, and I would like to find out. Well, I may do the resort to the wiki thing again in a minute, honestly, because I would like to know what else I could make with those rabbit skins, because it seems like you should be able to build some other things with them. Okay, you could make some pouches and quivers, and you could make boots. Our dude may have to try to make something like that. Oh, he could make a bag for more sticks. That's how I'm interpreting stick bag. He already made a small rock bag to carry his rocks. He has not been using his slingshot like I thought he might so far. Maybe he'll go for that in a little bit. But a bag for sticks might come in handy. He can make a warm suit. But he needs a bunch of other things. Yeah, we're just mainly interested in things like making boots and bags at this point. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Yes, our guy has a little while before he can sleep again. Maybe he'll maybe he'll be a gigantic asshole again. He's not having much luck with that right now. But, alright, let's just stop that. I don't think we necessarily need to find the plan as such. Let's see if it will let us make some more rope. I did remember it took 7 of those. And that should give us 2 ropes. We needed 2 ropes, some number of rabbit skins, and I'm trying to remember what else, honestly. 3 rabbit skins. The rope and 3 rabbit skins. That gives us boots. I meant to make the bag, but we have some boots. That should keep him warmer at any rate. There, he did get another one. Okay, he's doing a little bit better at badly staying fed. He's not going to eat it yet, but he's going to cook it. Airman is definitely at subsistence level. Now let us do a quick refresher on, 2 ropes, 3 cloths. I forgot the 3 cloths to go with the 2 ropes. Ah well, we'll live. It is still a little bit before he can sleep. All right. I'm not entirely sure what that does, but I'm just leaving it alone. We will go ahead and save again. I do like that it does tell you how many more sticks that you need to gather for whatever you have in progress. I love how the icon for one of those is covered over by something in the environment, apparently. Half of it. You would think you would be able to fuel that with, like, sticks and not just leaves, but I guess you would be wrong. I do also wish that had a bit more burn time indicator. because it's not really obvious to me that there is any burn time indicator. You just have to guess when it will run out of fuel and go out. All right, Jerkman is at it again. Yeah, he's just chopping at his own shelter for the moment, which is frankly good enough for him. Now he has been picking up the feathers, and now I am also curious what he can do with the feathers. Again. Well, curious again. Not necessarily to the point of switching tabs again, but all right. He's doing him some very bad small game hunting. If you could even call that that. I mean, he's fanning at them, and they don't seem to care. Well, finally, to their detriment. Also, I should probably finally put the meat on to cook now that we have it before he goes to sleep, because he's going to need it later. All right. Yeah, we'll just put food on the fire and go to bed, because that always ends well in real life. Okay, I am going to call that good for now, I think. All right. He can resist being an asshole for the very moment. Somehow. We are getting more sticks, hopefully. Oh yeah, there are sticks. So he can finish his fish trap in progress. It looks like, sort of like Green Hell, you could kind of put ghost markers in here too. What have we... Have we got another lizard in there? It looks like there may be another... That is catching lizards instead of rabbits, and it's not letting us take the lizards. Yeah, that's exactly what that looks like. Maybe that is in a lizard path. I mean, he has no problem with actually using the lizards. Oh wow, it's got its head poking out. Ah, that did actually get it. Wow. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Wow, that was disgusting. I mean, it was also effective, but it was also disgusting. I think he's the baddie. I really do. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay, he needs 3 more sticks. I keep forgetting that it does tell him how many more he needs. But he did get a lizard. And from the look of things, he may get another one, if that's what is wanting to go in that trap. Surely there are some more sticks around here somewhere without me cutting something down. Yes. I mean, there are a bunch of trees. Well, not a whole bunch of trees, but enough trees that I would expect to find some sticks on the ground. They shed a lot. Okay, we can take his sorry butt and get some water in a minute. But we are going to check our trap over here and fail to find anything in it. I seem to recall there was also at least one blueberry on the approach here. I may be misremembering. It would not be the first or the last time. He probably ought to put up some kind of strange pole decoration himself to mark his trap. I could see that actually being a reasonable application for that decoration. Sticks! Hello, sticks? Hello? Anyone home? In Stickland on the ground? Under the trees? Oh, yeah. Okay, he is full up. We know where there are some sticks, though, back under those trees. Good. Good. Oh, I do not like going near those. Oh my God. So while I'm distracted with that, I'll just walk through the pond. There. He has to get out there. Alright, let's put the sticks that we do have on there. And go back for the one more that it will let us carry, hopefully. Yeah, we have enough to finish that trap, but I hate to get completely stickless. So we are going to try to see if we can get some more. It's not like we won't use sticks. All right. I should indeed probably also find out what we can do with the marigold, but I keep wondering why he's sticking his arm out and then the birdie comes along. Well, almost. Almost. I mean, that's not really a huge challenge. But this guy is committed. It may not give him a lot of food, but it gives him a little bit of food to be an asshole. Oh, wow. That is one way to do it, birdies. All right now. Well, we can finish the fish trap. And if we get that finished, hopefully it will actually catch some fish. Hopefully. So yeah, it's dark and he can't see where the birds are. That's probably a good thing. Yes, it has been a bit of a long day, but we are back at the pond, and we should be able to finish our trap, I think. Did we need one to set it, though? Oh no, that's only to reset. Alright, it is apparently magically a fish trap when you put it in the water. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. That one seems to have gotten... Yeah, that was just weird. I don't think he even winged that one. Maybe he did. But yeah, he managed to get more to eat, at least. He is at least interested in subsisting. It would be nice if he could also get out and do a bit more exploring, but he'll be content for the moment with subsisting. Now, I don't know about content, but he'll make do. Well, we do seem to have a bunny in there now. Oh no! I mean, he's glad to have a bunny in there, but then he's not so glad. I thought I would have had at least one stick. Well, we got another small rock. Surely you've got some more sticks around here. Yes. Well, that'll have to do for the moment. All right. We'll get back over here and... Oh no. I do not want beef head. Yeah. No. I mean, it does not seem to make any difference to just drop them around. But, yeah, he could be doing worse on the foodstuffs for right now. We're going to leave the little birds alone and go to... Well, the food that he left at what remained of the fire is just gone now, apparently. I was hoping that would leave food. But apparently when the remnants of the fire go away, so does the food. So, I am tempted, though, to put the another fire, while I'm thinking about it, up in that slightly protected spot. Whoop. There. For later. Yeah, he just lost that food when the remains of the fire went away, apparently. You learn. Some of us slower than others sometimes. Yes. And yes, I'm creeping around looking for sticks on my way back over that way. I don't necessarily trust this guy out on his own more right now. Well, worst case, we cut one of the small saplings. He'd rather forage them off the ground if he can find them. Well, he should maybe actually go ahead and practice with the slingshot. Well, we have enough for that fire at least. That's not a lot of sticks, but... Yeah, we came up through this way before. I am pretty sure we came up from the water there. I think. Mostly down here foraging, yes. That does look like some kind of lavender or something. But it just gives us leaves, I think. Oh, hello, bunny. All right. As I recall, there were some berries along this way. Some of the edible ones. Obviously, that is not one of the berry bushes. Yeah, no. I think that's the honeysuckle berries that we do not want. Yeah. Yeah, and if I can't see what it is, I'm not going to eat it. I kind of learned that way. Yeah, we are back over to here. At least we do have stuff for the fire again. Catch fish with a trap. Apparently we maybe did catch fish with a trap. It's so dark we can't actually see the trap. Yeah, it's just too dark to see the trap. I think we'll have to wait until it's too dark under those trees. We'll have to wait until after it is less dark. Yeah. This is where we're going. And I think that our dude did not mean to do that so much as, yeah, I think he better go hitting the stuff that he can store a little bit again. He's got at least something in his belly again. Oh my god. Well, how did... No, don't do that. Don't. What the hell, man? Alright, I can't see what you are. I'm not going to eat you. I say that, and I'm just going to do it. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. We're just going to go through the dark over here. Because that's smart. But at least he does have the guide. And he does have everything he needs to make his fire now. And I don't know what kind of placement thing he had going accidentally, but he did not need that. All right, let us do the thing. All right. Now, I want to know how long these actually keep in his inventory, but we will cook those what we already have and try to eat again and see where it gets us in terms of fullness. He's pretty far from full. He's not necessarily doing the best at keeping himself fed here, but he's trying. All right. We did find out that let's just go ahead and cook that fish, I think. At least we probably have another fish in the trap, judging by the achievement, too. He's not going to eat it right now. But and I will go and top up my glass and be back in just a sec. Okay, back. And we will try to get our guys situated. And maybe we can get out a little bit more the next day. I keep hoping. And yeah, we're doing this again. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Okay, this is turning into more of a routine than we want, but I am going to go see what we can do crafting with the marigolds, because maybe he can do it while he's waiting to go to bed. And also what he can craft with the trickery, because I have no clue what he can make. He can make herbal medicine plus. That is nice. He has the aloe, he has the marigold. Does that work like the meds, I hope? Yeah, you used to be able to make orange paint, apparently. And blue paint. Well, All right. Let's see with the chicory. What else can we do with the aloe out of curiosity? It says food. And it can remove infection. It can remove sickness without sleeping. I'm not quite... Oh, wow. Looks like you can do a lot of things with the... All right. We are in a good section for the aloe, apparently. I would not be surprised if we were full up on it by now, but yeah, we will make some herbal medicine. I do not seem to have found the coneflower yet. But what does the chicory do? Okay, you can use that in an energy mix with the coneflower that... All right. We will try putting together... not that way, we won't. We will try putting together some of the marigold and some of the aloe and make some herbal medicine. All right, we have herbal medicine, health mix. We seem to make 3. Okay, it restores our health. That is good to know. It seems maybe it restores more health than that. All right, we can eat it. That looks like we're good for the moment. I'm not going to complain too much about that. Oh my God, he is terrible, and he deserves it. He managed to chop his fire at the same time with some food still on it, I think. Oh my God, yeah, that man deserves it. He really does. So he does not actually have what he needs to put... Oh, okay, he does have what he needs to put in it. Good, I think. There. Please. But yeah, that's kind of what he gets for being an asshole. We'll... All right. I'm not sure what happened there, but there. I think he'll try eating one of the small game meat that is cooked now. Alright, if he edges close enough to that bird, he's going to catch himself on fire, which, I mean, at this point, good enough, honestly. I'm going to give the fuel some more fire, I was going to say. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Alright, he is a jerk. But if he has any say about it, he's gonna stay a better fed jerk. Alright, we will cook that and leave that one alone, I think, because, oh my god. We will take a little sleep here. And it almost looks like the same bird is back. I think that may be the whole lizard. Oh yeah. Well, maybe we'll just keep feeding that fire if we can. I'll feed it a decent bit because I'm guessing that if the fire doesn't go away, the rest of his food won't go away. This is based on very little. It really is. We're looking for a stick for our trap. I can see that there is something in the trap. That looked like I saw a stick outline. He doesn't always do so well at looking for sticks. I'd say he frequently does not do well at looking for sticks. That's not a stick, that is a previous fire. All right, as much as we don't necessarily want to, in one way. Uh, All right. While we're having it do that, yeah, he's kind of failing at trying to cut some leaves down. Look how tall he is. Yes, I used to think that was hilarious when I was a kid running around with sharply angled sun. All right. I think I will keep a little better eye out for the arrow, finding out how rare it apparently is in world. Very much unlike the chicory. Yes, I could have sworn they were before, but I'm not sure if the berries are actually respawning on the bushes at this point. Oh yeah, it looks like we have a carp. Now, surely in that case, you would think we would need a stick to reset it and it would give us the option to reset it. Did that put the thing, we can't look at our inventory when we're in the water? Yeah, I think that gave us the fish. But yeah, okay, it now is giving us the option of resetting. But yeah, it looked like the berry bushes were actually respawning berries, which would make sense. But now I'm not so sure about that. Yes, I'm looking for existing sticks in there. Because I know there were at least some sticks from where he was tearing things up that he did not have room to pick up before. Well, yeah, we went and we checked out that tent camp, and there's really not much down there. But yeah, I think our guy should probably go check and make sure that he does actually have his food here, because he does not want to lose his food. After that already happened, he has room to eat at least some of it at the moment. Oh, good. That is showing extinguished but lightable. And not just totally disappeared? Okay, he's a jerk, but all right. I am going to go ahead and save his butt. And I think we are going to try to go do a little bit of exploring and see what we can find. And yeah, there is the other side of the water, of course, but I was indeed going to just continue on and go up around this way a little bit. I mean, we could also follow the shore here, but I was curious what else was up that way. And hopefully going further around on the map will indeed fill in the map, hopefully. Well, we've got another pond here. That is good to know. So we're not having to go down to those buildings to get something to drink always. Yeah, he's a great fisherman. It is one of his major talents here. Well, he actually managed to stun one of them. I am almost surprised. Well, he managed to get another one. Well, he should probably drink some more before he leaves. Oh, it may be fish supper tonight. Ah, he's full up on fish. Okay, and maybe... Okay. I think they pretty much all count equal, actually. I will have to check. But we are up... we have a 3-fish limit, apparently. And there's a deer. Well, if we go back this way, there are deer. Obviously. Well, there's a stump. Ah, we managed to come back around. No wonder there was a stump. I cut the damn tree down. Well, that is... Yeah, my sense of direction is awesome. It really is. That got us back down here before dark, though. It did. I don't know what I'm looking at to, well, there are a couple of number of small saplings up this way. Well, we're just trying to see what is this way. I don't know what that is down there, honestly. This looks like somewhere you should be able to find some sticks. Like I said, but yeah, there's definitely more sticks and stuff up this way. In the form of saplings, if nothing else. It does look sort of weird and swampy or something down there. Yeah, that looks a little unusual. We're back to this pond. And could probably stand a drink. And we know better than to try to get more fish out of it right now. Not get too greedy. I wonder if there's like a fish creel you can make. There are bags for sticks and rocks. Maybe there's like a fish creel. Okay, I think our guy had better head back to where his shelter is. Or try to. But yeah, as I recall, it was not very far actually up to that pond. Or maybe that is a different, yeah, that's probably a different pond. Ah, there's some kind of plant there that looks interesting. Ah, he found the coneflower. Now, let us look on his map. That's not his map. All right. So they're showing some kind of, it looks like cave. But he found the coneflower. That looks like a different kind of animal. Oh yeah, that's a different kind of animal. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get him back to roughly where he was. I think he's just continuing on. Past where he was wanting to go today, but I mean, it's certainly not going to hurt him. He saw a new animal and found a new herb and found some blueberries. I think the pin on the map is where it has him currently. He should probably actually get a compass out. That would be a good idea, because he does have a compass. Okay, and we are wanting here to go roughly mostly west, some south. Oh no. I have no idea if this is in any way sensible, but yeah, we are going with the accidental auto walk again. All right. Oh yeah, we seem to be finding roughly the right way, I think. Orienteering is not exactly one of my core skills. Oh yeah, we're in the right place. That's good. We can indeed have some fish later. Well, we may as well go. Ah, that did not unequip our compass still. I'm not sure that we definitely need to unequip our compass, but I guess we're just having compass equipped for now. Well, he has used his, successfully used his slingshot for the first time. Gotta give him that. Well, if he does now, he can't pick up the meat. Am I surprised that's easier than whacking at them with the axe? Not really, but I guess we're doing that then. Yeah, we have a rabbit and several fish to go. All right. But he had a better day. He got out. He looked around a little bit. He may go and look again tomorrow. Okay, we may as well go ahead and just put this stuff on the fire. At least some of it. Let's make sure that we do try to keep the fire well stoked up. So hopefully we don't lose our fire and lose our stuff with it again. All right. We're just basically wasting time here for the moment. May take the opportunity again to not only save while I'm thinking about it, and right next to the save point, but also do a little pause and consult here, because so of course my mind went a little blank with what I meant to be looking up. There was something specific that I got curious about, because of course there was. Alright, that's just how it is. I think it was actually the feathers. Wanted to see what I can do with the feathers at some point. Because I've been picking up the feathers, and I'm honestly not sure what to do with them. Okay, he can use that for a speed upgrade to a number of weapons. That looks like he could maybe make a club with a skull on it. Oh my god. Well, so far I have indeed just been trying to avoid cannibals. But all right. I don't quite understand here. That's all right. Okay, apparently all we need is a stick and a skull to make one of those clubs. So that may be worth what is the crafted axe. So the crafted axe will get trees down and with less hits. Ah, well. Okay, we just need a stick, a rock, and a rope. We can manage that. We can make some more weapons before we go to bed. Because, assuming we do have some sticks, I think we have a couple of sticks. Well, there. No, we do not have a couple of sticks. And we used our rope. How much cloth we got left? 22 of them? Well, we can... We can make a rope. All right. I thought we got some more cloth, but evidently not. I'm not even going to find out what we can do with the bones right now. It would be nice if you could make a club with a skull and a bone. That would be a pretty cool looking club. Well, just generally using the axe and the bone instead of that to do things. All right, I'm going to leave you alone. The little birds are so cute. They really are. Okay. He can't quite go to bed yet, and oh, he's going to catch himself on fire again accidentally. And there does not seem to be anything you can do, like stop, dropping, and rolling. He's just gonna suffer. Excuse me. Yeah, it's too dark to go looking for sticks. Although, I think no, you need a stick to make a torch. Because of course you do. He does, he needs some, means of doing that. Okay. Okay, that's going for edible. If it is from fresh to edible, and indeed they look a little different, I think maybe he should go ahead and cook that one. I was not sure how it was indicating spoilage and freshness. That is some indication. So he's going to keep the ones that are still saying fresh. And leave the little bird alone. He is going for a largely carnivore diet right now. Out of necessity. But yeah, the plan here, I think, is indeed to try to continue up basically the way we were trying to go yesterday, and then come back before it gets too dark. That is at least the hope. I was hoping that this would actually give us a way of zooming, but Yeah, we really have. I'm curious about that cavey looking bit. Oh, hello, birdie. But I'm very curious about that cavey looking bit a little bit to the northwest. We may go try to check that out before, because there might be something cool over there. Well, we might try to go up that way a little bit and see what is that way, actually. Why am I trying to tab away from the game? Because I'm tired. He is getting thirsty, but he'll live. Okay, I was going for the sleep, but we'll save before we do. Make that before and after. Okay, I'm wondering, should he go ahead and cook the... I think maybe he should go ahead and cook the rest of those fish. Make sure he's starting out well fed. Okay, he did not need to eat that second one right then, but I was afraid that it would not be there if he didn't eat it, basically. Yeah, that just looks like it has not triggered. It looked a little odd from the angle. But yeah, we're going over to the, well, I was tempted to, well, we will go to the closest pond here, because we know that is okay. And we also know that there might be more aloe in this vicinity to keep in mind later. Speaking of which, oh wow, that is an interesting way he has of walking. And yeah, I'm getting distracted by the aloe and the walking on my way to try to get a drink, which, honestly, that sounds legit. Okay, we didn't have any luck with this one overnight either. I was hoping to check my trap and have some traveling supplies with us. We'll look at the fish trap and see if it was somehow needing reset and did not manage to get it. It was not giving us the option of resetting before. It really was not. It would be ridiculous of him not to get the best weapon he's got at the moment, which is not that great, out when he's over where it might be dangerous. I mean, so far it has not proven to be, but that doesn't mean it won't be next time. Get some leaves at least. And yeah, chopping at parts of the house does not actually work. I didn't think it would, but it was worth a try. Alright, so much for going over there other than getting a drink. Oh yeah, we need to check the fish trap still. Yeah, it's just, I think it did not reset. And it did not give any options. Maybe that was a bad place to put it. It was not showing any options to reset it, and it still isn't. Okay, I'm just not going to worry about it right now. We're going to go try to check out that cave thing with our inventory that has our compass in it. So yeah, we're basically just wanting to go north and a bit east at this point, across there. And he probably should have had his axe out, but he somehow put it away. I mean, he just seems to unequip things whenever he wants to. You try to unequip it and it doesn't seem to want to. But I am keeping an eye out for sticks a little bit. But we do seem to have that little stream to go across. Right up here. And over on, it looked like over on the other side was where you might find that cave. And it makes sense that that might be on a rock outcropping. What the fuck, man? Oh, yeah. Okay, I think it's actually over this way. We pulled out the compass and then we were not actually watching it properly. And I mean, we're still kind of not, but we're doing a little bit better, I think. That looks like some water, honestly. Okay, we're going up that way. Yeah, I'm trying to watch. I think the pin is moving. I mean, obviously we've got... Is that actually showing our shelter? I don't know. What the fuck? All right, we're getting up here. We're going over here. For all the good it'll probably do us. Oh my God. Face first into a tree. That is about right. I mean, this is clearly not where he was looking to go with. We'll just roll with it. We will. Let's get some sticks while we're at it. He needs some sticks. Let's get a little drink. All right, let us take him up here. Because we did not go this way before. And the deer is remarkably chill again. I don't think we went this way, but we got this pond. There seem to be a lot of little upland ponds here. Wow, this looks like a kind of deep one, as these things go. Well, that does not seem to be giving him any prompt to drink or anything, so maybe it is not as clean as some of the others or something. Oh wow, there's a lizard. But yeah, we know where that is, at least, roughly. For whatever good it does us. And yeah, we're going and looking down over the river or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be again. I think our guy should make sure that he is at least prepared to make a fire. That got away from us because of course it did. He could try equipping the slingshot. Ah, that looks a little different down there. It looks like we may have like some oceany looking thing. What do we got here? We want sticks. We're not finding sticks right now. But that's okay. Maybe there's something else good down here. Besides, we're going to the beach. We're going to the beach. And we're going to have so much fun at the beach. And what the hell is that? That looks like some other kind of animal. Okay, so much for... Well, that was a bunny there. But so much for hitting the lizard with the slingshot. Okay, the first thing that was not entirely close up that I have successfully managed to hunt with. Well, yeah, the slingshot was indeed a reasonably good choice for varmint hunting. I am not at all surprised as these things go. We would like to get beyond varmint hunting, but we'll take what we can get. Alright, our dude ought to have enough food for the moment. Are we going to, I don't know. Does he have room for more meat? More small game meat? Oh my God. Look, we're eating crow tonight, I think. Oh yeah, alright. Well, those birds are something. And we can get our little rocks right back. Little gravel. Alright, I'm not going to do that anymore. That is absurd. But yeah, we found something that looks beachy somewhere. And it's, okay, it's up under his thumb, it looks like. So this kinda, yeah, alright. Okay, we're gonna go this way. We have some idea of what's maybe where we're going, I think. We're gonna do it anyway. And yeah, this is some of the not so clean water that it just does not give any prompt that he could possibly drink if he wanted to, which is not handy when you're dehydrating. So we're probably, as far as I can tell, we are just sort of following that down. And I'm hoping there are some sticks along the way that we can notice with the map out. I mean, beyond the branches that we apparently cannot chop up or anything. Ah, we're coming down to those tents. It looks like. Maybe that is the marker for those tents, actually. Maybe there's a cave in the... I think is there a cave in the rock here? Ah, there is a little bit, not really. No, that's not what it's marking, and good thing, because that's just not It looks like a cave on the legend. It really does. I really don't know. But I'm tempted to head up that way after we're done with whatever the fuck is going on here. So at least we know now that with the lizards that you don't seem to be able to interact with, like the rabbits and the traps, hopefully the slingshot will take care of them. But yeah, we got a little bit of exploring done at least. Let us check out our trap and see if maybe we can interact with it in any way. Yeah, I'm wondering if that, is it just not being successful at all, or is this a bad placement for that? It really is hard to tell. But yeah, while he's over here, he should check his other trap, I think, and then he should mosey on back to the old corral up there. I mean, maybe he ought to do that before he tries to check the trap with as badly as he seems to be going about it, so he does not just get lost out in the woods. Well, this is more the open than the woods. He can't see where his fucking trap is. Because of course he can't. It's too dark. And he did not put any kind of marker. But he found at least, he needs more sticks, but he found at least a few sticks. Who would have thought that sticks would turn into some kind of limiting factor, really? But we are learning as we go. I'm just trying to get this man back to what passes for a home that he has going now. Badly. All right. I mean, he should not be far. I mean, it should actually be showing him the icon toward his shelter. No, it's just going to put him in the complete dark, and he has no clue what is going on, but I think he has a stick and a rag to make a torch now. So, oh my god, that's not what we want to do. That's what we want to do. I think it was just a stick and a rag he needed. So yeah, maybe now he can actually kind of see where he's trying to go a little bit better. If we're lucky. Okay, that was obviously... Okay, that did it. That's not helping us a lot, honestly. That's really not. Well, we miraculously managed to find our way back here. Pretty much. He's a pyro. Oh my God, that was not what he wanted to do whatsoever. He keeps destroying his own fires like an idiot. He does. And he just used up one of his 2 sticks that he needed to start one. He does not have anything that he can eat already cooked. He has some food, but it is not cooked. And it won't let him eat it raw. This is just absurd. All right. I keep forgetting that he can use that as a half-assed flashlight. Maybe he can find a stick so he can build a fire again. Well, he at least has some more ammo for his slingshot. Oh my. All right, this is not going as well as it could. This is just really not going as well as it could. Yes, we don't want to wander too far away from our shelter and stuff. We really don't. I was trying to go into the trees near our shelter. So yeah, this is not going well for him either. It does usually show him the home icon. So let us try going, but if he equips the compass, I think he has to unequip that. He's just not doing well. Yeah, I may be glad that I saved before he went out on that little adventure, because this just is not necessarily going well for him on the way back. Whatsoever. He's just gonna keep going. I don't know what else to do. Oh yeah, he's kinda gone completely the wrong direction. Oh my fucking God. Yeah, he wandered down to the shore. At least I have a little better idea where this man is at this point. Maybe he'll find a stick on his way back up. Maybe he'll find some of the neighbors. We don't want to find the neighbors. We've seen enough of them. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, he's not doing well. All right. Because, yeah, like I thought, if he uses the compass, he can't use his lighter at the same time. So, I think, well, we have him headed, where is he on the map now? Yeah, I think we have him headed in roughly the right direction. It's hard to tell. I think we have him headed in roughly the right direction. If he keeps going straight forward, I think we'll go for the lighter again and stash the map. I mean, it was showing him where his shelter was before, but then it wasn't. Ah, yeah, he found his way back. He does not have another stick, but I think this may be a mistake. He's gonna put his lighter away or I'm trying to get him to put the lighter away now, and he's not cooperating. I'm hitting the no lighter button and he's just not wanting to put it away. But yeah, I'm just mashing at buttons here and it's not helping with what we're actually wanting to accomplish. Okay, we're there. Push that again to get, let's see if he won't turn that off. He just refuses. We will try going to sleep and see if sleeping on it helps whatsoever or if it kills him. It didn't kill him, at least. He won't turn that lighter off. He just refuses. I guess he's too cold or something. I guess that's his life now. He is in better shape than I thought he might be. Honestly, he'll go get some water at least. He can do that much. But yeah, he's just refusing to put his lighter up. There, he finally did. Finally. That's not going to help him with his hunger and lack of sticks, but it is going to hydrate him some more. That should help some. All right. I don't guess we can actually interact with that fish trap now, can we? Oh yeah, looks like maybe we can. It wants a stick that we don't have. We did have one stick. So it was triggered and there was no... We got a fish. We just can't get it now. There we can. All right, we got a fish. for whatever good that does us at this point. It won't let us eat sashimi. Not that I would eat carp sashimi, but if I were desperate enough, I would probably eat some carp sashimi and deal with the parasites later. Well, freshwater fish in general. Yes. Yeah, we're going to leave those alone. All right, we are just going over here again. That's not necessarily helping him greatly, but he's going to do it. Same with chopping down that bush. He's just that frustrated. But yeah, I'm getting the idea that hanging out in one area for too long might not be the best strategy in this game. Not to mention not killing your fire with the whatever you're holding in your hand accidentally. That is really not a good strategy. All right. He does not absolutely need to go back to his little compound, such as it is, but I think I'm going to take him there, and he can cook his food once he gets there. He has the sticks to make the fire now. He should have plenty of leaves. So we will get him back there. At least we finally got him roughly back home. We will get him back there and fed before he's in worse shape. And then after that, before too long, I'm tempted to call it a night, but we're not quite to that point yet. He still needs to cook and eat. He's done a catch and cook, just not the cook part yet. When you can't even find sticks when there are a bunch of trees around, it makes it difficult to cook. Of course, he does not have to go back to his little spot to do this, but in order to save, he needs to go back over here. And I am intending to save. So let us do the wrong thing again. But yeah, get to this. And we're going to do it'll let us build that funky little fire. We're going to build that funky little fire. Yeah, you need to eat something and probably get some rest if you could. But who needs rest when you got raw lizard, edible? And small game meat. And some more leaves to throw on the fire. I mean, between all of that, it ought to fill him up, I hope. We'll find out. Yeah. Clothing outfit, blue jeans and gray shirt. I don't know what the hell's got on now. Honestly. We could try equipping it. Nah. He had that long sleeve shirt that was probably keeping him marginally warmer on. Yeah. I like that better anyway. Got the black jeans. More my style. All right. We should be okay to start devouring our meat. He is in much better shape now, and he is going to leave those multiple birds alone, even though it is difficult for him. He cannot rest right now. He is going to just save. And I'm just going to, well, I'm going to go ahead and save to that slot. Because why not? And I think we are going to just call this a night for now. And I will send the channel over to a friend of mine who does DJing. And I think he may be on to Retro Hour for the night. I was going to head over there for a little while myself anyway. May as well do this. Yeah, parent, all right, that's not doing right. For whatever reason, the mobile is not cooperating again. Is he actually on? I thought that was still going. But yes, I'm going to try to, if y'all will hang around, I'm going to try to get that sorted out a little bit here for whatever good it will do me. Did I mention I'm kind of tired? Because I'm kind of tired. All right. This is just not cooperating very well at all. I don't know why the Twitch app here has decided to be difficult repeatedly. All right. We'll try a slightly different approach here. The one I was thinking of was not actually on, apparently. But go over to see, hopefully, someone that was previously in the chat but had to get his own stream going. I don't remember what he's on tonight, but cool guy, pretty chatty. I'd probably go over there instead myself, yes. If I can get things working here, I am a little tired. What the... Yes, I'm not entirely used to using the mobile app that much, honestly. All right. Let's try this again. I got it wrong. Okay, I seem to have screwed that up, tried to type that in. Jesus. Well, I think we'll give that a break then. I'm just giving up on that for the moment with the mobile app. Everyone have a good night, have a good weekend. I should be coming back with the Long Dark tomorrow, about 11 p.m. locally. I was up way too early. It is about 3:30 a.m. locally here, and I was up way too early, so I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.